whatever we want.
Welcome back. This is still Good People's TV, and I am Chike Wright. Still bringing you Ituboma in Focus with Mr. Obed Ajonama. Okay, so we've heard about your journey from being a farmer to a keke rider, Okada rider, Mazda, and Nissan Stanza. Tell me to avoid that car. And now you talked about your journey to Kuala Lumpur and back. Now, tell us about your journey to politics.
Well, honestly, I started noticing my calling.
So it is a calling.
Yes, it's a calling.
Why do you call it a calling?
Because of the passion I have to solve societal problems.
Passion.
The passion that, you see, one of the things that gives me happiness is when I am able to solve one problem or the other, bothering the people, or person, or persons. You get what I'm saying now?
Yeah, I do.
Like, I have this passion. I drive joy seeing a problem solved. I drive joy seeing a social problem solved, courtesy of Obed Ajonama. So when I notice this, I know I have a very limited resources. Problems of the people
I know.
is so
I agree with you.
very, very, very.
Even the human ones, they say it's
Of course.
insatiable. Yeah.
So, and as an individual, I cannot do enough of what I desire to do. Honestly, okay? Not because I am pushing to be elected, not because I want to have a public office, I want to be elected or no. But even outside politics, I have this undiluted zeal for solving one problem or the other that borders on a person or people. I get what I'm saying?
Yes, I do.
So when I notice that, because even out there in abroad, what I think about, I think more of the welfare of the people than the welfare of my family. Yes, that was how I knew it was a calling. When a man thinks more of how to solve people's problem, how to solve societal problem, than how to solve his own personal and family problems, it's a calling. Okay?
Wow. Okay. So now let's talk about after the calling. How did you, what was the first thing you did in joining politics? What was the first?
Okay. I remember one of my brothers by name Mr. Israel Nwachukwu. I told him that I want to be involved in partisan politics because the only way you can be, elected in a political office is by belonging to one political party.
The other, yeah.
Okay. So he now said, I should come and join APC. I remember that was 2016. I said, hey, I called him there. I said, how far APC has inflicted agony and pains on people? How do you want me to join this party? Because they are the ruling party. I said, no. My concern is not belonging to the ruling party, but belonging to a party that will give me the avenue to touch lives. Okay? And I said, no, I wasn't going to join APC. Instead, I prefer to join PDP. Sadek, 2016. Remember, APC came in power in 2015.
I do.
So in 2016, I joined PDP. And I decided to take up the responsibility of the party from my ward, Awuchilimo ward, to the Togo.
Okay.
I get what I'm saying?
Yes, I do.
So I see that it's difficult for me to be convinced that this party called APC can provide a solution to the problem we are facing today in Nigeria, in Imo State, and especially in Itobo. That was why I decided to join PDP.
Okay. So moving on, sir. After joining PDP, are there any political offices that you held?
Now, when I joined PDP, I started fighting from there. Okay? I started pushing from there. And I have a boss, by name, Right Honorable Jonas Okeke.
Okay.
Called him my boss because he was the first to visit me. And he was the first to tell me to support him. Okay? And I gave him my consent. Even when I traveled, I came back because of him. In fact, because I decided to fight with him, I decided to work with him, I decided to also win or lose with him.
Okay.
Okay? And he was the one who brought me to the limelight of politics. I wouldn't deny that. Okay? Very important. And then when the election of 2019 came, I'm gone. PDP won the governorship position.
Yeah.
And Aras Honorable Edo became the governor of the United States.
Yeah.
And I mean, my boss, Right Honorable Jonas Okeke, is the one who ensured that I'll be one of the interim management committee, the IMC, in Itobo. So I became the IMC member representing the Awochunmo ward. Okay? So, and that was the only position I've held
Politics.
in politics.
Okay, I understand this interim, but I believe that there are certain, powers that an interim committee wielded at the time. So is there any significant, thing that they did in the time of having that little, advantage to be in a political interim committee at the time?
Okay, at a point, I didn't want to take the position. I mean, I must be very honest with you. But I remember a verse in the Bible that says that we should not despise our
The
little
days of
beginning.
little beginning, yeah. I agree.
That was why I took up the appointment. And as a member of IMC, I see it as an avenue to even reach more to the people of Awochunmo, because I was then representing Awochunmo ward. Okay?
Yeah.
And very phenomenal things I did that you cannot find around the Itobo.
Can you please name them?
Okay. As IMC member for 5 to 6 months,
Okay.
alright? I was the sponsor councillor for health.
Okay.
The first thing I did was to visit all the 19 health centers in Itobo.
19 of them.
Yes. To know how their supply services to the people. And I found that most of them are reluctant to even come to work.
Amazing.
Yes. And I met with my HOD and said, what is happening? What is the essence of having a health center if a child, who gets ill, will be taken to that health center and nobody will be found there? And that is how we started rejuvenating the primary health system in Itobo. At a point, I used to visit them at 10, 11, 12 a.m. to make sure they are awake. Of course, if you go to your health center today in Itobo at 3 or 2 p.m., you notice that you won't see anybody there today. But during my time as Water Council for Health, I make sure I inject some sort of deterrence, okay, to make sure that they are at their duty post at every given time.
That's amazing.
That's one thing. And two, because I was representing the Awochunum Award, I went into the nook and crannies of Awochunum Award and found out that some of our kids have first lost the zeal to go to school. I went to the head that I asked her, what's the problem? Why are our children not coming to school? And she now told me that they don't have anything to, help the students in that school, like something that helps their leisure and emotion, like all this band or playing educational facilities.
Yeah.
Okay, so the first thing I did was I called somebody from Aba. Please get me a standard and high quality school band. And the person at the end of the day, in the back end, he hired a vehicle and brought a full set of school band for community primary school, Rumarich.